Hi guys, so today we're going to be talking about some college audition tips. I thought I could make this like a college prep series. These are kind of tips to prep for your audition, another video on what the auditions could be like, and then a last video on actual being at school and what's that like being a theater major. These are the tips that help me. You know, it could be different for anybody else, but this helped me in particular get into the program that I was in. So I want to give you some tips to hopefully ease your mind a little bit. It is a stressful process, but also remember it's supposed to be fun. This is your dream. This is so exciting because you're finally are taking action towards that dream. And I don't know what you did in high school. Maybe you're super proactive, but this was the first time in my life that I really got to decide, okay, this is what I want to do, and I'm really pursuing it, you know? I'm gonna be a theater major. People can laugh at that, that's okay. When I have all the money in the world, I will be the one laughing. So, I'm kidding. First tip is preparation. This is not something that you just want to be like, okay, when I get there, like, I'm just gonna pull whatever comes to me. Like, no, don't do that. You're gonna save yourself a lot of stress not to do something like that. So let's end that thought right there. First, when you're going to audition, you want to look at what are the requirements for your auditioning. Are you just auditioning for an acting program? Are you auditioning for a musical theater program? So for mine, I was just acting. So for me, almost every audition that I went to was 2 contrasting monologues. Usually, it was 1 contemporary monologue and 1 classical monologue, and they were each supposed to be about a minute, so your audition total was 3 minutes long. Now that was just something that I found out. I auditioned at like 4 schools, so that was just my experience, and I think that's usually the standard. Now if you're musical theater, usually they have you do, I think, 2 songs, 2 contrasting songs, and a monologue, I'm pretty sure. But don't quote me on that. So I'm going to take it that you prepared. I know you prepared because you're watching this video, and this video is helping you prepare. So after you've prepared, you have all your material, you know, something that I want to say is dress. Be an individual, but also be professional. I think that's really important. These programs, most of them, they want you to show who you are. They don't want a copycat version of the same person. So I definitely think individual styles is really important, and showing who you are, who you bring to the table. I don't think you have to, unless they specify a dress code. Remember, always check your requirements and specifications. But unless they specify a dress code, I don't think you need to dress like you're going to a funeral. A lot of them just said to dress nicely. So don't ignore that. That is a requirement. They're telling you, we don't want you to show up in jeans and a t-shirt. And if you show up in jeans and a t-shirt, you either didn't read the rules that we set out, or you don't care, and neither of them look good for you. Make a choice, and make that choice not look like you just got out of bed. So now we've got our outfit picked out, our material is prepped, and now we're getting to the audition, and I know your nerves might be rising. What is the most important thing besides preparation? It's the thoughts that you're bringing to the table, the energy that you bring into the room. Like I said before, people don't want to watch if you seem riddled with, they understand, but they don't really want to watch if you seemed riddled with insecurity, and even being so anxious that it comes across as debilitating. I understand that's a real thing. I'm never saying that that's not a valid feeling, but I'm just saying for you to do well in these auditions, you have to try to find a way to put that aside and put your best foot forward. But I know for one of my auditions, I went in very zen. I listened to positive affirmations. I felt good about myself because I knew that either way, this was good. Either way, I came out with an experience, whether I got into the school or not, and it was okay. Nothing is the end of the world. Everything's a learning experience, so you can never fail. You really can't, in my opinion. So change that thought right now. You are amazing. You have the guts to go and stand in front of people, and if we're going to talk technically, essentially say, judge me, judge my talent, tell me if I'm good enough. But when we take that away and we just look at, I'm really brave. Okay, this is what it is. After I've done the work and I came in with a positive energy, or whatever you want to call it, thanking the universe, setting yourself up, manifesting, you have to let it go because it is out of your hands what someone else decides to do. For your mental prep is, make sure you pay attention to that. That's a really important thing for you to go in. And I will say I had a lot of good luck with that. I had numerous people, and this isn't me trying to parade around that I'm the best auditioner, but I had numerous people say to me, that was the best audition I've seen all day. And because I went in and nobody was like, oh man, is she gonna do bad or good? Like, they were just paying attention to what I had to offer them. Oh, okay, yeah, let's see it. I believe in you. You have to believe in you. After you've done the work, you need to let it go. Hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, just comment them down below. Good luck.